It's me. I am about to go out for my birthday and my ride is late. So so I figured I'll do a quick video. I am wearing a wig called Jannie right now. And it's pretty friggin' fabulous. Like, this is the best thing I've ever had on my head. Besides my own hair, of course. It's a lace front wig. I had to cut the lace. This is the first time I've worn a lace front wig, so I didn't know how to do it. I had to ask my mother how she does it. I had to watch a bunch of other YouTubers and figure out how do I do this. But I think it turned out pretty well. Yeah, I'm happy with it. You know, it's a fancy look. So I got my face on, got my hair on, and I'm about to go out. More on the wig in just a moment. Hey, it's me. I know I look crazy. I actually had recorded this part of the video already, and then when I went to edit it, I couldn't even play it back. So something went wrong. So I'm re-recording it, and then I'm headed out to the gym. So, and it's been raining, so that's why I got my hair covered. I flat ironed it a few days ago, and you know, if it rains on straightened hair goes home. So I'm trying to keep my hair from going home before I want to allow it to go home. But I want to tell you about this lace front wig that I had on. It is, ta-da, can you see that? The Equal Lace Front Invisible L-Part wig. And it's Jannie. And the color that I got is 1B. I usually, like if I'm wearing a half wig, I will get it in color 1 because then it needs to match my hair because some of my own hair is out. But in this lace front, my hair is covered. It was hard to find. It was sold out in colors like 1 and 1B and whatever the next color up is, 3. I guess it's 2. It was sold out, but this which I think is pretty. This is, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. This is black and purple, which is really cool, but it's not practical for like if I want to wear it to an audition or I just want to use it for protective styling and not like as a fashion statement or whatever. So I didn't want to just buy this in black and purple. I might in the future now that I have one that's like a normal color. So let's get started. Well, I've never worn a lace front before, and I've just, look, here's the truth. Lace front wigs, at first only celebrities wore them, and they would wear them and they would be like glued here where you could, like you could detect it if you look closely, or they wrinkled their head or whatever and that part didn't move, but they would like glue the lace down and put foundation to match. And if it was done well, you couldn't detect it unless you looked really, really closely. Then the general public started wearing lace fronts. And I know you've seen them too, because it's out in the streets, all over the web. It's like somebody says, "Oh, let me put this on today," plop, and walks out the door. And you can't do that. You really have to take a little time and make sure things are blended. If it's got a part, the part is situated correctly and stuff like that. So for a long time, I wasn't gonna wear a wig, period. And then when I started wearing half wigs, and watching reviews on YouTube from people who wear wigs regularly and they look good, I finally said, all right, I like the looks of this Jannie wig. Let me give it a try. And it's pretty fabulous, y'all. I know people spend like hundreds of dollars on wigs. I can't imagine, and this is me, this is from someone who doesn't know a whole lot about wigs. I just know my recent experience. I know what I like, I know what I don't like, I know what looks good, and I know what doesn't look good. But as far as comparing this wig to that wig and all this extensive knowledge, I do not have it. But I can't imagine that you could buy $100, $200, $300 wig that would look better than this one, honestly. Even if it's human hair. Now here it is, the Jannie wig. It looks like relaxed black girl hair. We all know what that look like. Yeah, we all have different textures, but when I say that, you know what I mean. Some wigs, they're so super shiny that they don't look like hair, period. They don't look like anybody's hair. And they certainly don't look like the hair that most African American women have. This, it just looks like straightened, not even necessarily relaxed, but straightened black people hair. So it has the lace underneath, see, and it came with the lace extended, maybe about 2 inches, but beyond the hairline. So I just cut it down the middle this way, and then cut around the edges very carefully, because you don't want to take out like a row of hair or something like that. And then I tweezed the part to widen it a little bit. Here, this is what the part looks like now. You know how like some wigs look really wiggy when you can't see any scalp at all, because when we part our hair you see some scalp. So that's the purpose of tweezing hairs, to widen the part. I think I'm going to tweeze a little bit more just to make it a little bit wider. I don't want to go too far, but what I did was I parted my own hair, and then I just put this part where my part was. I didn't need to, on this particular wig, add any concealer or anything to match the color of my scalp. It looked just fine. People who know me did not know it was not my hair. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care if they know it's my hair or not, but they didn't know. I'm just telling you, if that's a concern, people can't clock it. You know, but just put it on right. It's got 2 combs. 1 comb on either side of the part, which I really like. I am not trying to lose my own hairline, my edges, mess around with store-bought hair. This, with the 2 combs, they seem to distribute the weight of the wig more. And there's a comb in the back too, see, near the tag. There's a little comb there. And there are straps here. There's one on either side in the back, so that you can adjust the size to your head size. I got a big head, so you know. But the way that it's cut, it's a cut that just falls into this nice you know, like a nice, what do you call it, like tapered pattern at the bottom when you're wearing it. You saw in the first part of the video, and I can't say enough good things about this wig. It cost me, I should have looked this up before I did the video, but I will put a graphic up telling you how much it cost. I want to say it cost me $30 total, and that was because the price had gone up, because you couldn't find 1 or 1B. I've since seen them, like since I bought it, I've seen that apparently they've made more, or they're more in stock, so you don't have to get black and purple or black and blonde or something like that. But if you want black and blonde, black and purple, you can get it for about $20. So that is my review on the Jannie wig. I know it looks like Jannie to me. I know some people say Jani, but this looks like an Annie with a J on it. So I'm calling it Jannie. And it's got a nice density of hair, so it's not thin and the wind blows and you see like the wig cap or something like that. And I didn't find it to be too warm at all. I wore it, I was outside on a chilly night for a bit. I had to walk a little bit to get to the restaurant that I went to, and then once inside the restaurant it was pretty toasty, so both extremes, and I didn't feel a difference. There was no difference between this and just having my own hair. It didn't feel like I had on this or anything. This is a little warm, but it's chilly outside, so I don't mind. I highly recommend it for anybody who likes this style. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's not too long. Of course, you can always cut a wig or, you know, just style it to suit your face or whatever, but I got no complaints at all. It's my first lace front wig. It probably will not be my last. And that is my review. All right. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you didn't like this video. And leave me a comment below. I love it when you talk back. All right. Bye.